is furrowed by tradition. This man is an island. He's surrounded by a sea of change. So far, he's been little affected by it. But his son has been affected, and many of his neighbors. The economic and social forces surging through this land will soon overtake this man, millions of other Latin Americans like him. Before long, he too will be caught up in the tide of progress, which is sweeping across Latin America and transforming the hopes and promises of tomorrow into the realities of today. For centuries, Peru earned its living from the land. Its economy was landlocked, but no longer. Today, Peru has turned to the sea. Off the Peruvian coast, the cold Humboldt current sweeps north with a wealth of plankton and minerals. This food draws fish by the billions and fishing boats by the hundreds. Dropping his nets into these bountiful waters, a new breed of Peruvian fishermen has learned to harvest a new kind of crop from the sea. By far, the most valuable part of his catch is a variety of anchovy called the anchoveta. Among the new fishermen out here are many sons of farmers from the high valleys of the Andes. There are also many freeloading pelicans. Through the long hours of each day, these young men willingly lend their muscle and skill to this new industry, which is enriching the Peruvian economy. At the end of each day, the anchovetas are pumped from the boats into huge storage vats at modern processing plants. There are more than 100 of these plants along the 1,400 miles of Peruvian coastline. Here in one continuous operation, the anchovetas are cooked, dried, and ground into fish meal, a high-protein cattle and animal food, which is in growing demand throughout the world. From these efficient Peruvian plants comes over half of the world's supply of fish meal. The meal is packaged, ready for shipment. The entire marketing operation for this plant and for most of the other Peruvian fish processing factories is supervised by the Consorcio Pesquero del Peru. A representative sends a sample of each batch to the Consorcio laboratory in Callao. Laboratory technicians analyze each sample to assure the continued production of high-quality meal. Intensive research has also opened the door to the application of this product as a high-protein food source for human consumption. The Consorcio representative also keeps a record of each plant's production, including the type of bag in which it is packed. This record, along with the records from all the other member plants, is forwarded to Consorcio headquarters in Lima. Here in the data processing center, the production information is tabulated. With the use of modern business machines, the Consorcio is able to maintain an up-to-the-minute inventory of all fish meal produced in member plants throughout the country. This daily inventory is used to help Consorcio management meet its complex shipping schedules and to confirm delivery dates to its customers all over the world. With modern business methods, the Consorcio is able to coordinate all aspects of production and marketing for more than 100 fish meal factories in Peru. 10 years ago, Peru's anchovy fishing industry was non-existent. Today, Today, it is one of the largest and most efficient fishing industries in the world, and one of Peru's greatest sources of foreign exchange. Within the country, steel and other industries are benefiting from the growing demand for such items as pumps and other machinery for the fishing fleet and processing plants. Peruvian shipyards are turning out fishing boats called bolicheras as fast as the necessary skills can be acquired to build them. Today, more than 50,000 Peruvians owe their livelihood, directly or indirectly, to the fishing industry. Harbors are alive with activity, while these dockside superintendents keep a close watch on progress. With determination and a modern approach, Peruvian fishermen have converted a bountiful natural resource from a promise of tomorrow into a reality of today. And the tempo of the future can be felt in other countries of Latin America. Here on a ranch in Argentina, these men also are betting on tomorrow. But their tomorrow, like their today and yesterday, is riding on cattle. 43 million head of some of the best beef cattle on earth graze on lush Argentine grasslands. Tending these herds and rounding them up is a bone-shaking job at best. It has earned the gaucho the reputation as one of the world's finest horsemen. Ranch owner and gaucho alike, life has been improving steadily. This is due in large part to the progressive influence of a rancher-owned and operated meat processing organization. It is the Corporación Argentina de Productores, known as CAP, whose trademark is familiar around the world. The primary objective of CAP and its biorepresentatives in the field, such as this one, is to keep improving the Argentine meat industry. CAP's expert buyers regularly sort through thousands of head of cattle to find herds measuring up to their production requirements. Selected cattle are moved directly to one of CAP's 9 processing plants located in the principal grazing areas of Argentina. This is the Smithfield plant in Zárate. Even more cattle are purchased by CAP at such locations as the Liniers stockyard in Buenos Aires.